Radio Suffolk.
Who fancies a bit of nostalgia? Who remembers this? And how about this? Two great banging dance classics from 1991, both by my next guest, Rozalla, who's here.
Thank you.
Morning.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Oh, that's it. I played your songs so many times when I was young and slim and handsome.
Oh, you still are.
In nightclubs and fun bars. They used to pack the dance floor out. It must have been a crazy time.
Amazing. It was amazing. I remember when I was going out and doing what I call my apprenticeship, performing Everybody's Free, Are You Ready to Fly, Faith and Power of Love. And Everybody's Free is just that type of song. The chorus is very catchy, so the fans would be singing Everybody's Free, and then that lead me to the verses. Fast forward over 25 years later, the song is now 30 years old plus. The fans are now singing the verses as well as the chorus, and I stand there and I get so emotional, almost forget to sing the song, but it's just wonderful.
Yeah, the 90s are big again, aren't they? There's lots of
massive.
90s festivals doing the rounds.
Yeah.
Well, I know you play a lot of those.
Yeah.
Where did this musical journey for you begin then? Because I believe it started back in Zambia.
Yes, I was born in Zambia, so it started for me in Zambia doing children's television programs, and then we moved to Zimbabwe. My father's Zimbabwean, my mom's Zambian, so I have to mention both countries because I get very upset, and now I have to mention Britain because I'm British now. And then we moved to Zimbabwe, and there was a friend of mine that formed a band, and we called ourselves Grab, which was the first letters of our names. Gabby, Andy, Rozalla, and Boyki. Did I say that in the right way? I don't know. But anyway, it's spelled Grab. And we went around the country doing covers of other people's songs, and I thought, I want to be a singer that does my own original material. And then there was a talent contest that I joined in Zimbabwe, and I won it, and the prize was a recording contract.
And the rest is history.
And the rest is history.
What was it like back in the 90s then, going to shows? Because a lot of pop stars now won't experience the vibe you get at something like, say, Top of the Pops.
Right. Oh, it was. I had the honor of doing Top of the Pops 8 times, and meeting all these massive artists. I remember my dressing room was next door to Tina Turner, but she had this whole security guards around, and I was so desperate to meet her. But I got to meet Mariah Carey, who was lovely. I still got a picture with her and myself. Just so many artists were on there. It was wonderful, and we started at 10. So can you imagine singing like I am now live at about 10 a.m. and the voices going everywhere? But it was just a wonderful experience.
You also got to support Michael Jackson on his 1992 Dangerous tour.
Yeah.
The ultimate pop star for many.
Absolutely.
Did you get to meet him?
Yes, we met a few times. We got pictures. I've got them up in my house. Those who don't know that I supported Michael Jackson, when they come to my house and they see the picture, like, oh, when did you go to Madame Tussauds? But that will remain one of the highlights of my career, to have had the opportunity to support Michael Jackson on 43 dates in Europe.
Cool. How many people were in front of you on that stage?
It was incredible. The smallest venue was, I believe, in Monza in Italy, which were 25,000 people. That already is just massive. Most of the stadiums hold about 75,000 people. But I remember when we were in Paris, I forget the name of the stadium, the fans either burnt the gates down or broke the gates down, and they ended up being 100,000 people, because I went on stage, and so I can see the top of their heads, and I always think to myself, like a squashed tin of sardines slowly swaying from side to side. It was amazing. Amazing experience.
Was there a pinch me moment that the little girl from Zambia is now performing with Michael Jackson?
It was surreal. I'll tell you a story. When I was growing up in Zimbabwe, I was such a fan of the Jacksons, the Jackson 5, Michael Jackson, and I called the operator and I said, put me through to Michael Jackson in Los Angeles. And he did, and they said, sorry, we can't put her through. So anyway, I forgot about that. When the bill came, my dad was not happy. You called LA. You called Los Angeles. So,
But it happened. You
but
got
it
to
happened.
perform.
It happened. So,
Wow.
you know, these days we call it manifesting. So maybe I was, and I didn't realize I was manifesting what was to come.
Listen, let's move on to today. We've talked
Yeah.
about the past and the great career you've had and are still having. Joining us now is Phil Harding, who you will know if you listen to Wayne Baven at breakfast or a fan of music in general. Phil worked with Stock Aitken and Walkman for many years. Also helped produce the East 17 hit Stay Another Day, and much, much more. Tell us, Phil, how you got involved with Rozalla and her team.
Yeah, this is a great little story. I actually did a bit more name dropping here. Had a song from Lamont Dozier of Dozier Holland,
Right.
the famous Motown people, and it was a spare song that had never been released. So Rozalla did that. I don't know,
I feel it slipping away.
Yeah,
I feel it
5, 6
slipping
years
away.
ago. So that's how we met, back then. And almost since I last saw you, these wonderful people sitting next to me, Phila and Graham, we've formed a songwriting production and artist team ourselves, and that's the PPG3. That's what we call ourselves. And this song that you're going to hear is one of 6 or 7 that we've already written towards an album.
Yep, something like that.
Yeah.
Does sound like a tea brand, doesn't it? PPG.
It does a little bit.
Well, I've never.
Do you want to push that
before,
fader
so
up if you want
a
to
little
talk
bit.
there? The little fader there. You push that up,
It's got a bit of that.
More?
and then we can hear you.
Hear me now?
No?
No.
All the way.
Red one.
Okay, I'm
That's
here.
it. We
There
can
we go.
hear you.
You're there.
We have all 3 of PPG.
So Phil is a wonderful singer herself, and she sings the backing vocals on the record. But we just felt that we wanted someone with a stronger, more club voice on this particular song. So I contacted Rozalla. She loved the song. Contacted her record company, and here we are.
And
It
I'm
really
Phil's.
delivers as well, but you sound amazing on this.
Thank
song.
you,
It's
thank you.
really-
I'm
So,
Phil's
thank
new
you.
piano player.
Oh.
He's gone through a few piano players in his career, but on the latest.
Yeah, so tell us what role everyone played in this particular track then.
Okay, so Graham and I do the music and the backing track
Yeah.
that Rosalla's going to sing to. Phila wrote the lyrics with Rozalla, and she's got a nice story about the lyrics. Do you
Yeah,
want to?
Yes,
it's a
yes.
local story actually.
Yeah.
So Blytheborough Church, I'm fascinated with it. It's got angels everywhere, medieval angels in the ceiling. There's a big white angel outside the front of the church. So the lyrics to this song is about somebody calling to an angel, and the angel's not listening, and they're trying to answer back. And so it's very much with Blytheborough Church at the heart of the reason for the song.
And is this a debut of this song?
It is, yeah.
When's it released?
It was out last Friday, so it's out already. It's streaming, it's everywhere. The Phil Harding Retro Extended Mix is released today on digital.
Well, I think we should hear it sung live by Rozalla.
Absolutely.
This is great.
You should have had it released on scratched vinyl, pre-scratched vinyl.
Are we ready?
I'm ready, and I'm looking at Phila, and she's going, "No, you do it, you do it." But she did she did backing vocals on this track, so I'd like her to join in.
All right, maybe.
Come on, just,
Are you going to
just
join in a
do
bit?
it. Yeah,
Yeah?
Just let's do it.
All right,
let's
I'll
have
do it,
fun.
I'll do it.
Yeah, let's do the BVs.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, this is the brand new song from Rozalla, or should we say PPG3. This is great. Have a listen. Do you want to introduce it?
Yeah. This is Can You Hear Me by PPG3 featuring Rozalla.
Can you hear me? Hear me calling? Did you listen carefully? Can you hear me? Hear me calling? Won't you listen just to me? Say not real, but I saw you there, looking at chaos, your sudden stare. How can you help when we're a close chain? Your flawless features show your pain. Can you
hear me calling you? Can you hear me calling you? Try to reach out, but I'm numb to you. Your messages never came through, but I saw you there in a flight at night. The dark black sky, a contrasting white. Ooh. Can you hear me calling? Did you listen carefully? Can you hear me calling? Won't you listen just to me? Can you hear me calling you? 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 Calling, won't you listen just to me, just to me?
Rozalla, PP3, Can You Hear Me? Performed live. And can I just say that sounded fantastic? And it's just a microphone. We've got no special gear here. And it was just great. You sounded fantastic.
Thank you, Wayne. Thank you so much for
so
you.
catchy as well. You lot all singing along to the to the chorus
sounded
there.
amazing.
Stop it.
You.
It's a proper feel-good song, and most of your music is Rozalla,
Thank
isn't
you.
it?
Yes,
Yeah?
it is. I think so. Without playing my own trumpet, yeah.
Well, listen, good luck with it.
Thank you.
What you got coming up over the summer? Lots of festivals and
Lots
stuff.
of festivals, lots of back to the 90s. One of the gigs I'm looking forward to is another performance at the Royal Albert Hall with a 60-piece orchestra, which is the Ministry of Sound. But, you know, they're all great. All of them have something to offer. And I look forward to going out and performing this song live and making it a hit. Yeah.
Well, let's hear it for PP3 featuring Rozalla.
Thank you.
Can You Hear Me?
Thank you,
Is
Wayne.
available to stream and
Thank
to
you, Wayne.
download now. Thank you.
Thank you.